I just stopped playing Subnautica 2 just to talk about some of these Airbnb hosts. Now, this is just one. I'm just going to talk about one. Well, to be fair, because I want to go back to Subnautica 2. I thought she was so these people like her are the reason why Airbnb is not doing well. Okay? Wait until first video is how messy it was. All right. And then TikTok gets a little upset at what happened in the video. And then her response to everybody else, which you'll see. Just trust me, you'll see. And by the way, to anybody who says, well, it's her home, then don't Airbnb it. If you get emotional and you get frustrated over a blanket being on the floor, don't do it. Okay. These people are trying to save money from paying a hotel to get professional cleaners, right? But you signed up to let someone use your home and you have to clean after it. And if you have to charge a cleaning fee, don't be surprised it's going to be really dirty. That's your job. Or you can pay someone else. Now that I've given too much away, let's start the video.
I just had Airbnb guests in my Airbnb for the past 9 nights. Always makes me a little bit nervous, and it was a group of men.
A group of men.
They always leave the house just a little bit dirtier than a normal family.
She's not wrong, though. Guys are usually dirty. Big deal. They're paying a cleaning fee. Remember, they are paying a cleaning fee. 200 quid, which is, Alexa, what is 200 quid into dollars? Alexa, shut up. $266. Why do they call it
My
quid?
guest
All
was.
right, anyway.
So let's see how things are looking. I'm not feeling super hopeful. Starting off strong. Water bottles and tortillas on the table and a roll of toilet paper. Very random. Sweatshirt left.
Probably just saying, hey, we left what we had left to help you. That's what I would have done if I had some left. If I went through a vacation and I had some left, I would have left the roll there to say thank you for letting us use your home.
This is
even though I paid for it.
Maybe the worst I've seen it. We've got a full sink of dishes.
You charged a cleaning fee, so you're gonna have to clean. Okay? You're going to get paid $220 to clean some dishes and what? Throw something in the washer? Sign me up.
Yeah, loofah on the counter. That's actually disgusting.
Not
Water
really,
bottles
but
on every corner.
Women, sure, fine, disgusting, whatever. I don't.
And there's the fridge.
Okay.
Did not take the trash out. Let's go check the upstairs. Also, all of the lights are left on, which is not that big of a deal, but another water bottle. The bedrooms are trashed.
Okay, that's dirty. That's not trashed.
What in the world is this?
And sense of being
Also,
dirty, yeah. Honest to God, if I was getting paid 220 or getting charged $220 for a cleaning fee, I'm sorry, I'm not cleaning up. Period. I'm not going to. So
entire bag of
that's what you get.
laundry.
I'm paying you $220 to pick up some fucking trash bags and put some things in the washer and clean some dishes.
Laundry.
Made
What
some change.
the
Nice.
hell? An air mattress. I don't even want to know what that is. Okay, they left all of their clothes.
And hold on a second. I just realized something. I did at first, I
Okay,
think.
they left all of their clothes.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't.
She just,
An air mattress.
did she get an air mattress out of this? Dude, that's a win. That is a huge win.
An air mattress. I don't even want to know what that is.
Well, they paid
Okay,
to use her
left
home.
all of their clothes.
Bro, you got some new clothes. You got, see, guys think about stuff like this a little differently. We look at this as a big win. Sure, we gotta clean a couple things, but you're getting paid $220 to clean a couple things that what? You had some friends over and you end up cleaning. That's about the same as a party clean right there. Right? And you get an air mattress. And if the shirt and shorts fit you, wash it and use it. You know what I mean? That's a big win.
I'm genuinely so confused right now. Like, they told me that they checked out at 5 a.m.
Oh damn.
I'm like,
It must have been, my guess is they were there on business and they're young or middle aged and they party a lot and they have a lot of
to
money.
make sure that there's nobody.
Because in my experience, partying, um, people with a lot of money will literally leave brand new clothes, all sorts of stuff, just left at the hotel. They don't even think about it. They don't care. It's crazy
In the house.
to live like that. It would
This
be
is
so
terrible.
weird. But yeah, buying new shoes
This is
nearly
actually so
like
bad.
several times a week. Dude, she looks mad. It's not that bad.
I've seen some weird stuff with Airbnb. My house is never.
Weird. What is weird about uh having a vacation, like having some fun? They obviously had some fun. They're on vacation. That's why they rented the house. What is weird about having trash and being messy? That's like a lot of weird that's like words people use nowadays on TikTok to like, especially when it comes to men. They're always what a weird host. Like there's nothing weird about it. It's trash. There's nothing weird about trash and having
Never
fun.
been this trash before.
Weird. It's not
We
weird.
have to go to the basement for the
It's
third
trash.
bedroom.
That's all it is. It's
Has a
not
bad
not weird.
smell.
Wait for her to use the word creepy.
Honestly, the
Just
basement
waiting.
is the best of it, but also it's gross.
Not really. It's not gross. Dude, let's see. Let's see. I think the only thing that I saw was the what do they call those? Cover, I don't know, sheets, the cover, the blanket was misplaced. It
This
wasn't
is gonna be the
made.
most
Bed
work
wasn't
that I
made.
best of it, but also it's gross. Honestly, the basement is
So
the
far, I
best
see
of
the
it,
towel
but
hanging
also
there.
it's gross. This is gonna be the
That's
most
it.
work that I have ever had to do to.
You are renting your home to someone for a couple $100 a night. It's going to be messy sometimes, even once in a blue moon. And I mean, we'll get there, but don't get mad. You're renting your home to random people. You don't know who they are. Sure, you can make some rules, but there are going to be times where it's going to suck. You are making money off not being at your home, so you let someone use it. Stop whining like a little bitch.
Clean Airbnb.
What's with the gloves? Never used gloves for dishwashing before. I wish she would tell us how much time it took for her to clean so we could factor in how much money she made per hour, which is a lot, by the way. Oh my gosh. Plastic bottles. Women are so crazy. I'm sorry, but women are insane. Most. I'm sorry, but you're acting like this. We're some small plastic bottles everywhere. Good harm. She's trying to make it seem like it's worse than it is. Yep. Shouldn't take anything. Through trash bags. Really, lady? Okay, well, deep cleaning, that's on you.
I just had Airbnb.
Deep cleaning, that's all on you. Okay? Wait until you see this, folks. Okay, TikTok went nuts. Okay? I'm not editing this. I'm just gonna do it in one roll just because I'm fucking lazy and I want to get back to Subnautica too. So TikTok went insane. Okay? Saying it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And this is her response. Wait until you see. There's a part in this. Once she said it, I was like, okay, now I got to make a video because it was just one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Just wait. Okay. All right, lady, let's go.
It seems as though I've really ruffled some feathers with my Airbnb cleaning walkthrough video last night and how I said that the house was trashed, and it was honestly terrible.
No, it wasn't. Like, you saying that is not going to change anything. It literally was not that bad. Your opinion for you, sure, it was bad to you, but to normal people, it isn't that bad. That's not changing anything.
I
Okay.
have been an Airbnb host for 2.5 years.
Okay.
I'm not inexperienced, and that is the worst I have ever seen my house left.
So that's a good thing. If you have been an Airbnb host for 2.5 years and that's the worst you've seen, that's a good thing, lady.
Truly, I have some of the best Airbnb guests ever
There you go.
that stay at my house.
There you go.
And
so you admit it really isn't that bad, especially for once in a while.
And they generally leave the house
right?
very clean. I do not expect the guests to clean my house for me. It's one thing to strip the bed.
Says the person that was complaining about picking up plastic bottles. Right? Because that's the only thing she was doing. If you watch that video again, the only thing she had to do was pick up some comforters and put plastic bottles into bags. That's the definition of cleaning. Now, deep cleaning, that's a whole nother thing. That's vacuuming, having to clean all the windows and, like making everything absolutely spotless. But that's not what you did.
Bed,
right?
It's another thing to start the laundry. I do not expect you to start the laundry. As a matter of fact,
you're getting paid $220, lady. $220 for a cleaning fee. You put plastic bottles into bags and put something in the washer. You should not be bitching and complaining.
I really don't care if you strip the bed. That was one minor thing in my checkout procedure. I don't really care all that much if you don't strip the bed.
You just
not the end of the world,
yourself.
but if you do it,
it's not the end of the world, but it's the worst thing in the world.
It saves me so much time in between guests, and it's so helpful to me. However,
Well, I guess that's what you get for being an Airbnb host. That's business. Stop bitching about it. I can't stand this woman already. Oh,
those of you who are
how do you
commenting on my
marry that?
video saying, this is not that bad, how could you expect someone to clean up after themselves? They're on vacation. Nobody wants to do dishes or clean up their garbage when they're on.
Yes, that's the point of an Airbnb. Like that's the whole point. That's literally the point of being on vacation. Paying for the cleaning fee so you don't have to do it. That's the point of being on vacation and having fun, which is what they did.
On vacation.
It's not that
You
deep.
should not go on vacation. You should stay at home.
Okay, well, you're not going to tell other people what to do on their vacations. Like, I don't understand that. You should not go on vacation. Well, everyone deserves a vacation. Some people are worse than others. This really isn't that bad. You're being ridiculous. You're being ridiculous.
Because if you cannot clean up after yourself like a grown adult,
Some people don't. Not a big deal. That's what the cleaning fee is for. I'm gonna keep going back to it because that's $200. $200. That's you barely did anything.
you don't deserve to stay in an Airbnb or in a hotel. Because guess what? The maids are also not there to literally deep
Clean,
clean everything.
clean. Oh, deep clean. There, that was the part right there that I was like, okay, I gotta make a video. Literally not there to deep clean. Yes, lady. That's why they're there to clean. That's the whole point of
I
what
mean
a
that.
moron.
Like, figure out
Plays
where
with
you
the
can put some trash. It's one thing to like leave a few things on.
See, there she goes again. Figure out where you're gonna put some trash. It's one thing to leave a couple of bottles here and there, but like, oh my god, she contradicts herself every single time she speaks to make it seem like she's being lighthearted. Like I'm being reasonable, people. Well, not really, because you say one thing and then immediately contradict yourself. As someone who has been a manipulator most of my life, I can sense that a mile away. I think most people can, but I certainly can. I was addicted to drugs for a long time. So you have to be manipulative. And that is one big thing. But you're supposed to stretch it out in the sentence. You know what I mean? Instead of doing it exact, right after you just got done saying, it's not a big deal. But like,
The dresser of a hotel room and have the maids take that out for you. You ordered pizza, there's not enough room in the small little garbage can of a hotel
yeah, literally no one ordered. There's no pizza there. And now you're talking about a plastic bottle.
room. Fine. But to leave trash all
See?
over the floor of a hotel room, to leave all of your
I told you.
clothes behind, to leave dishes everywhere, like,
Everywhere. There were all the dishes were in the sink. All you had to do was put them in the dishwasher. All the trash was even compacted in several spots. Like when you walked into a room, there was like plastic bottles, but they're in one area. So all you had to do was just pick it up and throw it in the trash. This lady's fucking crazy.
who in their right mind? That's insane. Also thought that I would help you
Yeah,
understand a little bit more why there's a cleaning
insane.
fee involved with Airbnb.
Oh, please tell me what the cleaning fee is for.
When you pay the base rate for the night, that is the value that we believe our property is for a nightly stay,
Oh,
based on bedrooms, bathrooms, location, and amenities of.
it's it's literally called a cleaning fee. Cleaning, as in cleaning. Not the price of living wage or
the property. So, for example, my weekly rate for a 3 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom.
No, that's the actual charge of staying there. The cost of water, where your house is, how big the house is, all of that is factored into your price. The cleaning fee is for cleaning a mess.
As well as additional air mattresses
This isn't
available if
that
you
deep.
choose to sleep up to 8 people in the house. During the week is 150, on a regular weekend is 175. If you book 2 nights or less, my cleaning fee is $50. $50. If you
Cool.
book 3
Easy
nights or
$50.
more,
So most of the time you have gotten away for the last 2 years, you have gotten away with charging $50 a head and nobody has left a mess. That's what you said. You said every single person you have had in the last 2 years has been amazing. So you have made literally thousands of dollars from, if not, yeah, I would say thousands off of never having to clean. The one time that you had to clean, you had 3 trash bags. Grow the fuck up,
doesn't
lady.
matter how many more, the cleaning fee is $100. My cleaning fee assumes that
She's only
I have to
23,
clean the
so
house
I guess
for
being an
2
adult is,
hours after your stay, regardless. When
says the guy playing
you are
Subnautica too.
staying at an Airbnb, you are staying at someone's personal property.
Yeah, yeah. And if you don't like what I'm telling you, then don't do it. No one is forcing you to be an Airbnb host. Nobody. So if you don't like having to clean after charging someone a $200 cleaning fee, then don't fucking do Airbnb. It's that easy.
They own that property, they own everything in the house. So, your rate and your fees include wear and tear of that property, the basic cleaning that has to be done. If there's extra cleaning involved, that is an extra fee because guess what? If I wasn't the house cleaner of my Airbnb and I had to hire a cleaning service, I wouldn't have had to pay them for 2 hours to clean yesterday. I would have had to pay them to clean for 5.5 hours. And guess what? That
5.5 hours. It took you 5.5 hours to do that. Bullshit. You, that is bullshit. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. I would love to go through that video and try and find the sun. Like some people have done that. Well, like they try and figure out where the sun is. It's pretty crazy. But I guarantee you that took her tops 2 hours, hour and a half. Maybe not even an hour and a half. Guys, so I'm telling you, she went around that house. She probably spent more time getting camera angles than actually cleaning.
that's going to cost me extra. So if that costs me extra as an Airbnb host, that's not a cost that I'm just willing to eat. That is a cost that goes to the person who made the mess. If you don't agree with that, sorry, I'm on my pedestal right now. If you don't agree with that, I fully believe you're one of the people in the world who believes that everything should be handed to them on a silver platter. You should have free handouts. You shouldn't have to work for any.
No, I think the people that are actually paying for it should have the, oh, dude, now she's getting me angry. The people that are paying for it, yes, they should be handed that on a silver platter. They should be handed that home and been able to do whatever they want in the home and make a mess because they paid the cleaning fee, Lucy. Seriously. This girl is getting bent out of shape over some plastic bottles, a free air mattress, by the way, some clothes that she should have kept and given to her husband. I guarantee you, if he saw that video, he would have been like, dude, I would have taken that. And she's all bent out of shape after what, an hour of cleaning.
Anything.
Get out of
And I
here.
know you're going to want to turn that back around on me and say, well, you don't want to have to work for your cleaning fee. You don't want to have to do the hard work of cleaning. No,
Yeah.
I'm more than happy to clean the house. What I'm not happy to do is spend several extra hours of my life cleaning up other people's
Several hours of
extra.
my life. I what I don't want to do is spend several hours of my life having to work for that money. That's exactly what you just said. That's what you have to do. You are paid the $200 to fucking clean, lady. That's what it is like. That's what it's like to have to work. By the way, she's a military spouse, and as someone who was in the military, I'm just gonna stop there.
Messes that they could have cleaned up themselves, like finishing a water bottle and throwing it in the garbage when you're done. Eating, putting a dish in the sink, rinsing it off, and putting it in the dishwasher. You're staying in a
That's
home
what
so
she's
that you
making a
have
big
those
deal out of.
amenities like a kitchen.
This. God bless her husband. Good God. When I would go crazy with this woman. She's insane. She is insane. And her arguments are frankly shitty. Um, so Cam Meyer, if you don't like doing Airbnb, if you don't like getting bad hosts every 2 years, then stop doing Airbnb. Or I don't know, stop recording and filming these videos if you don't like the responses. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. Boy, what a psycho.